Gentlemen, hello and welcome back again to the Galaxy Battles Emerging Worlds qualifiers for the South American region. And of course, it's going to be game number 2, T-Show facing off against paiN Gaming. I'm Lyrical, going to be your solo caster again for this one. Want to apologize for that in advance. I'm not an analytical caster, not a particularly smart caster, but I'm going to be guiding you through this action, and hopefully we don't mess up too much throughout all of it. As is sometimes the case happens. Just like words, mess them up like that. That wasn't even a sentence. What do you guys know about that? But it's Show.Rising versus paiN Gaming. Winner of this moves on to face Sacred. I think that based upon that last performance, if T-Show win this, I'm heavily favoring Sacred to move on. If paiN win it, I think I'm still favoring Sacred, but it's by a little bit of a smaller margin. It felt like paiN did what they needed to do to win the last game, but there were a couple of things that felt maybe a little bit too greedy, maybe a little bit too over the top, and they didn't just, like, you know, go to work, close it all out, and make it done. It felt like there were moments where a better team might have been able to mess with them. Are we paused? What the hell's... Apparently we were paused. I was wondering why there were just, like, no picks. Usually I talk like that for a little while. We can get to the second phase, but... Tavo going to resume the game now, and we're going to be underway. So yeah, that's kind of my feel of it, is that I think I'd still be favoring paiN, or rather Sacred, but by a smaller margin than I would be for T-Show. As far as what we saw last game, honestly, I liked the draft of Show.Rising more than I liked paiN's draft. But paiN came out winning the laning stage super hard and then just like destroyed face. It was really, really bad. So that's kind of, I feel like, going to be the most important thing for T-Show in this game is maybe draft to have a better laning stage. Draft so you can have that little bit of a cushion. Because if you lose all 3 lanes, it doesn't matter what your draft looks like. It's just, it's done. You don't come into the mid game with anything. Feels bad, man. That's kind of the situation.
Dire team pick.
I like the ban of the Nature's Prophet. That was a huge problem for them in the last game. He got a ton of stuff done. They're at the laning stage. And then there was also the later points of the game where they kind of hunted him. T-Show did, and were able to punish Tavo a few times. But overall, it just didn't feel like they had what it took. And now the baiN opening. Are they going to run baiN ET? That was what paiN Gaming had last time. It seemed like it worked. Might go for it again. Do T-Show have an answer?
10 seconds remaining.
They have a solution for the
5 seconds
spectral nemesis of their laning stage, the baiN Elder Titan.
Radiant team pick.
Clockwork.
Do I like that? Do they go SF in the second phase? I think if you're paiN here, you have to ban SF in the second phase.
Witch Doctor.
I like this a lot more for T-Show. I think that if paiN doesn't ban SF, there's a chance that they could run into some issues. Witch Doctor, a really, really strong hero right now. I like him a lot. I think that Witch Doctor is one of the best ways of dealing with these big, tanky, meaty heroes that we've seen a lot of. The Tidehunter, the Razor.
10 seconds remaining.
Just all those guys. Who else is there? CK. I think he can be pretty decent against CK. And then likewise, you've got Clockwork on the other side, who can, first of all, if they do decide to go for the Shadow Fiend, help bump him up and have a better time. And then also sort of match the movements of whoever the 4 is of paiN Gaming. paiN, meantime, ended up going back for the Puck. I think that was a hero that maybe brought them a little bit of issues in the last game. It was the one piece of the T-Show draft that felt very strong. And it meant that paiN couldn't, like, dive tower after tower after tower, because every time they did, Puck would TP in, and then they'd cause some issues.
Radiant team ban.
So I think that if I think that paiN should ban Shadow Fiend, and if they don't, they're gonna maybe run into some issues if T-Show take it. You could honestly even take it like third here, I think, and that would be fine. Clockwork should be able to help him out enough in the lane stage. They're not gonna ban it. We'll see if it becomes an issue. Medusa, Brew, and then Razor, Anti-Mage. Maybe they think that with the Bane puck, they don't have to worry about it.
Dire team pick.
Omni Knight.
Omni Knight SF? Do it for me one time now, please. T-Show, I believe in you. Because paiN, it's hard for them to take it now. Right? Like, they don't want to take it themselves. Maybe T-Show don't even want to run Clockwork SF. I feel like it's really good.
5 seconds remaining.
Go to lane with 15 souls, just dumpster the puck. If not, that's fine though. They can do whatever they want. Whatever they damn well please. And Omni Knight Clockwork is kind of nifty too. Catch somebody in the cogs, you throw out a purification there. Feels pretty
Radiant
good.
team pick.
Earth Spirit.
So this is another way to deal with things, is that if they do go SF now, then you could make rotations mid and try and kill SF over and over again with the Earth Spirit. Which I think could be pretty cool.
Dire team pick.
They're going to go Viper instead. Wowza. Okay. Viper Omni Knight? This feels like a really good Storm game. Maybe, I don't think Storm even struggles that much against a Viper in lane anymore.
5
Honestly.
seconds remaining.
But let's see, what do they want to go for? Is there anything else that they really need to be worried about? There's not that much that purges anymore. That's one downside for paiN Gaming's draft. If they wanted to, I can't Oracle. I already have a Bane. Trying to think of other things that purge. Like all of the big ones are already banned out. The Razor, the Panda, the Oracle is like banned out because they can't pick it, basically.
Radiant team ban.
All right, we're going in, baby. It's happening. Tavo Enigma, the classic.
Dire team ban.
Is this where you run safe lane Omni, Clockwork off lane, and then just take a Rubik? Is that the T-Show strategy? Because right now, there's the only thing that you can use to break BKB Black Hole is Clockwork Hookshot, which is like not reliable at all.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
I wouldn't
remaining.
mind that actually. Safe lane Omni, off lane Clock, get a Rubik. They're gonna ban out the PL. And if there's one thing that Enigma does not care about, it is an Omni Knight. You jump in, you black hole that sucker before he gets anything else out. The thing that is a little bit scary is I think Enigma falls into the class of an offlaner that can get ran at,
Dire team
and they could run into issues of like T-Show just having a very heavy push oriented lineup. Like if T-Show wanted to right now and they ran like Juggernaut or something, they have Healing Ward, Viper, all these like heals,
10
and
seconds
then you've got
remaining.
strong push with the Viper being
Radiant
there.
team pick.
It's going to be a TB for paiN Gaming. And not really a great answer for that for T-Show. T-Show could run safe lane Viper now and take like a Tinker last pick also. I don't hate that. One of the best counters in the game to TB.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Regardless, though, I think that the way the draft is working out, paiN have... I thought the T-Show outdrafted them last game, and paiN still, like, heavily outperformed them. This game, I feel like the drafts are a little bit even, if not T-Show a little bit behind. And something tells me that this one could be another stomp. I'd Enigma pick. It's just a really good answer. Last pick now. T-Show, what you doing, baby? Show me what you got. Is it the Rubik mid? Is it the Rubik support? Or do they go something like Jug and just try and end this game? What other safe laner would there be? Honestly, a Terrorblade might have been a good pick for T-Show also. I wonder if that's what they wanted. This does well against Terrorblade. Sven doesn't really.
You may now
Okay.
select your heroes.
That's interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Huh. I really like that. I think that's actually better than any of the picks that I was talking about at all. I still think they're going to lose, but I don't think it's going to be a stomp anymore. No, it's probably still going to be a stomp. We'll see. It could be tough. We'll have to wait and see. But game number 2 now under the way. It's paiN Gaming versus T-Show. What could be T-Show's final match in the Galaxy Battle Emerging Worlds qualifiers.
10 seconds.
Get lyrical, your solo cast for this one. A lot's going to depend upon... What is this game going to depend upon? Roshan is going to be really important. T-Show don't really have the best Roche-taking team, which is one thing I'm concerned about. We're going to need to see one of these guys build into an early, like, Solar Crest or something. What is this Omni set, by the way? This thing is disgusting looking. This is awful. Look at him. He looks like Mr. Incredible or something. It's like his shoulders are moving and his crotch is remaining in the same place. I don't know what's happening. Well, we're going to have to wait and see what the Enigma is going to do. Game number 2. Let's take a closer look at this guy. This looks awful. This is the worst set ever, man.
Battle.
Set creators don't watch this, I'm sure. They probably do, actually. I'm sorry to whoever you are. I won't put them fully on blast by, like, bringing up the menu for it or whatever, but... Early rolls out. This is the nice part about playing an Earth Spirit in this patch, is that you know you're going to be able to get your ward down before anybody else. You can use 2 stones for it and get to mid quick. Both of their wards down early now. And, well, Gyro and Viper down at bottom.
30 seconds to battle.
I have a feeling they're going to head back over there later. It's going to be TB matched up against Omni and Clockwork. He's definitely going to need more support over there. But the early ward down. They're going to be able to come and contest for this rune. More battles are brewing. The coconuts are bouncing. People in trouble. Maybe a way to make it work is the paiN. Going to be ran down. Okay. First blood drawn by the Viper as he heads mid. And he's going to be able to TP to lane quickly enough to get to the rune as well. So a nice start for the Viper, who does have the courier coming out to him as well. Got the Ring of Protection and a salve. Meanwhile, Cog shenanigans going on there in the top lane, as Omni Knight not really feeling comfortable to come and contest this one as of yet. The double Cogs pushback and denying them out as well. That feels pretty good. They do need to be careful because it's a lot of damage in this lane potentially. This does leave a one-on-one mid, Viper versus the Puck. I think this is not nearly as bad for the Puck as it used to be. In fact, already going 2-2 versus 2-0. Not terrible at all. Enigma might get some of his Eidolons killed later, but for now he should be able to outlast hit the gyrocopter fairly effectively. Top lane. I got level 2 on Omni Knight. It's a lot of damage. Duster getting punched. I'll walk forward for some damage possibly on the HFN. Don't quite get the Cogs pushback. Nonetheless, probably more pressure than paiN would want on this lane early. The levels start to get up. That's when things need to be a little bit careful. Like, it's hard to kill Omni Knight in this lane. This hero is just so good. And now they actually caught Duster. This could be a kill here. Metamorphosis out already. They're not able to get the heal bomb out. Duster gets the roll away. Really well played by the paiN to secure his buddy's life. And, well, there was a chance maybe there instead if he went for the purification on himself. He could have killed off that paiN, but doesn't end up working out. And they call off the charge. Metamorphosis was used by HFN. They'll just use that to farm under tower. Maybe deal a little bit more damage to that Omni Knight if he steps forward too far. But Duster in the dumpster going back home. Tavo got a regen rune while it was happening. He's going to get some of his Eidolons farmed. Showing some of the issues with this hero, although he does already have level 2 and is getting close towards 500 gold in the bank. See what he wants to go for. Probably the soul ring. Well, King RD is just kind of being pummeled here by the Viper. Still out CSing him pretty effectively. Uh-oh. HFN in trouble. Battery assault. The Cog is going to be there. He's trying to trade this away. Duster did find the kill on the Viper, but running away from them are actually going to be able to get HFN out of that one. No purification mana, and HFN is going to be thanking his lucky stars. But Puck in the mid lane with a little bit of help from his buddy, able to find that kill, causing more issues for this Viper. Oh, goodness. More battles to brewing as paiN, left alone, is just going to nightmare the Clockwork under the tower. This could be an issue, actually. Oh, they get the double Cogs pushback yet again. Those will be farmed up a little bit, but they've done a good job of handling the aggression that this lane naturally has. Terrorblade is still sitting top of the net worth in spite of having these two heroes in his lane constantly. Now paiN doesn't quite manage to take that one. No mana for Nightmare either. He's going to have to Brain Sap and, well, hope they can get away. The Rolling Boulder in, though, again. Everybody just coming to the aid of their fellow teammates. And they're all living up here top. Mid lane, they're not living there. King RD got the Maledict on him, jumping away, but is going to die. And Duster not able to save his buddy's life. So like I was saying, it's feeling better for T-Show. And I think part of that is the fact that your Gyrocopter can basically stay solo down here. 28 and 20 versus the Enigma. He's really had a good time of it. And that's allowed them to play sort of more aggressively in the other lanes. That being said, they do find a stun now onto 2, and the silence comes out. They did manage to find the ulti onto yes, and well, this could be enough to kill him off with the Maledict on. Have to wait and see. He's taking some more damage, and it looks like he's living through that. Yeah. Is that only level 1 on Witch Doctor? Yeah, only level 1 Maledict. Tavo, level 4, in comparison to the Omni, who's also level 4, almost 5. Metamorphosis wears off, though. And with the Shrine up and the move back mid, looking kind of even across the board. The big winner, I would say, is, again, that Gyrocopter, who, as I speak about it, finds the kill onto Enigma. That's the strength of this hero. It's really hard to deal with in the laning stage. They do find the clockwork. Purification, turnaround heal, HFN! Almost goes down there with Omni Knight chasing as well. They got to be careful, Duster, getting ran at, punched as well. And coming in with the Witch Doctor Haste Rune, and I think that's what they call jebaited. Take them all down, and paiN end up losing too. They do get out with the TB.
Middle tower is under attack.
It's going to be forced to TP away now. But still, things going quite well for T-Show. Where are we off to next? Gyrocopter with the 4-1-1 build, having his ulti as well. This hero does suffer from problems, a lot of them. And one of those is if you black hole him, there's just like nothing he can do. But seeing the strength that those Eidolons just go down. Like, it's only 1 point in Flak Cannon, right? That's all it takes, and then all the Eidolons are dead. I would love to be able to find a kill on the Gyrocopter here, but it's pretty hard to make that work. I think you'd probably have to like roll into kicking the Gyrocopter backwards and then have like black hole ready for him. Oh no, they found HFN again. He is right by the shrine, but he's not quite there in time, and they're bringing in the rest of them. They want to find this kill. They do manage to get there. That's going to save his life, and now they've also found themselves two. They kick back one. Duster in trouble. Starting to die and is eventually going to fall. But they still found that kill into the Witch Doctor first. But Gyrocopter, hard to deal with. Meanwhile, they hit the Viper Strike, just diving behind for that TB, and I think that they're also probably going to lose the Enigma here. No way out of it. Gyrocopter 3-0-1.
Dire are scanning.
An Invis Viper with 25 seconds left before his ultimate is up. They might just let this last and see if they can find a kill as somebody comes back in. paiN walking through the wrong neighborhood. And going to be battery assaulted. One more hit there and he goes down. Puck shows up, cancels the TP. And they back out yet again. While Omni Knight putting the pressure top. Not really much that they can do. This is feeling like T-Show are just ready to stomp all over paiN.
Middle tower is under attack.
This gyro pick has worked out beautifully. 9 minutes in, net worth all inhabited by T-Show. Still waiting for that first black hole, which Enigma now has.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So King RD level 9.
Are fortified.
There's another big rotation up top from T-Show. He did just use his orb. They could think about diving the puck here. He's on fairly low HP. Mid lane, maybe a battle going on as they have to sleep onto the Viper, the roll forward. They have to kick to follow. And even dropping the black hole on him there. Coconuts do go out, but they managed to find that kill. Look at the Maledict as well. That's a lot of damage. But raindrops, making sure that they don't drop too far below. So the rotation doesn't really amount to much towards the top. And they find the kill on Viper mid. Rocket goes out. Gyro. Gotta be careful. All those heroes in the area. But it's a 3,000 net worth lead with right around 3,000 experience as well.
Dire's middle tower is
And
under
Terrorblade
attack.
finishing the Mask of Madness. Going to go back to farming Ancients again as mid lane is being assaulted by T-Show. Tower goes down.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And Puck able to escape,
Dire's
but out of
bottom
mana right
tower
now.
is under attack.
Does have stick charges, but with the rotations in, this might now be the clockwork going down. The cogs, a little bit of a misplay there. They might have been able to find the kill onto the Puck. The roll forward, and now they're going to find a kill onto both of them.
No sorceries.
Repel, the turnaround, they're beating on their ass. And now Gyro going to be able to force them back. And earn a heal, and then a runaway.
Top tower is under attack.
And now Viper has found himself the paiN as well. Do have a brain sap if they want to use it. But that's going to be about the long and the short of it as they find the kill. And now Ursh Spirit is also stuck over here to the side. Only Blue finds him. There's the Maledict, the Witch Doctor ultimate, and a double kill for the Viper.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ooh.
Dire's structures
close.
are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So 11 to 5, 5,000 net worth lead.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Tavo doesn't have black hole here, but the turnaround, the coil, the silence onto 2. They get the repel off a little bit on the later side. Still fine. No hook shot available. But again, it's like every time paiN Gaming make these things happen, it's not like a big fight win or something. And that's, I think, what the Gyrocopter brings to the table here. And brought to the table earlier, too. Like, you ended up going for this build, which is the maxing the Rocket Barrage first, and then, like, going back for the flat cannon afterwards. So it meant that they could battle constantly, and they had so much more damage than you expect out of a Gyrocopter. Now he can still go back to farming, but it was so much accelerated, his levels, by that early Q build that they're in such a better position now. But smoke and a movement up here to the high ground. 15 seconds before black hole. Hook shot. They're blocking it right now with those Eidolons. It's a nice play there as well. Duster gets the silence and the roll away. Earth Spirit saving his own life. With a black hole up soon, they could think about taking this fight. What's Tavo got? Trying to go for
Radiant's
first
top
item
tower is
BKB
under
on Enigma.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Wow. I haven't seen that ever, I don't think. But it's the only thing that they really need, right? If he can get a BKB black hole off, then there's not going to be anything to break that with the exception of hookshot, which, again, it's quite hard to connect with that. He's going to keep farming here. And I guess that they just feel like they need something before the heavy push comes. Because, like, when Gyrocopter, what's he going to need? Sanjin Yasha. At that point, he probably goes back for BKB. And then having that, they can maybe think about, like, pushing with a second Aegis or something for high ground. Alright, well, this is the play. Unfortunately, Omni Knight is right there to turn it all around. I don't know if it's going to be enough. They get the Guardian Angel out, the Repel as well. They don't have enough to kill off the Gyrocopter. He's the whole kit and caboodle on him, and now Duster's dead. He kicks away one, tries to walk away from there, but it's not going to happen. And, well, just barely getting away is King RD. I think he lives to that, but still. I mean, I was talking about Sanjin Yasha BKB. It might even be before then, honestly. It might just be the first Roche. T-Show are in a commanding position 15 minutes into this. Mid lane. Tavo found again. Just picking them off like flies. Down bottom lane, they do get a grip onto the Gyrocopter. They have a lot of damage. The stun comes through to follow, and they get the silence for the kill. But Omni Knight now trying to get away from there, able to dodge the Purification heal bomb. I want to kill him off badly. But with Clockwork there, with Viper rotating, I think paiN take what they can get and back out. That's a lot of gold. Like, they lose Tavo for it, but even still, it's 1,000 gold swing into their favor.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Up top here, Tavo, first item of his BKB. This is really the tough part of this. Like,
Radiant's top tower.
You've got this Veil Viper that has a Dragon Lance about to be done. Has it done in his inventory.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
With an Omni Knight sitting behind him. I don't really know how you fight into this. Like, it's all good and well to say Black Hole with a Midnight Pulse on top of it, but I don't even know if that's enough. Like, we saw the Gyrocopter just shrugged it off earlier.
Illusion.
They really need to catch that Omni Knight.
A prize.
Well, paiN. Oh, they missed the hook shot. I don't think it matters. Nice sleep. Turnaround? Not gonna happen. It was a good sleep. It was a better having 6,000 net worth lead.
Top tower has fallen.
But this is what you can do with HFN. You push out the creep waves. You try and take the fights that you know you can win. You bait out abilities onto illusions. Any small gains you can make, you take them.
Radiant's top tower.
And you get the hell out of there. And this is what King RD is going to do. He's going to try and cut the creep wave.
Middle tower is under attack.
That being said, Viper is there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Gets the creep wave, jaunts away, and I think he probably stays here. The scary part is that Radiant can see all this. But I think you stay here until that 30-minute mark, or 30-second mark, minute mark, whatever it is.
Middle tower is
And then you try and cut the creep wave again.
Radiant structures
Like,
are fortified.
oh, nice, nice, nice. That was sick. All right, King RD, what's the plan here, buddy? What's happening? What's the plan here, buddy? King RD is just in their base, and well, he does get away, but oh, he cancels his TP. All right, questionable, dubious. They're chasing him. The hook shot's there. Does have an orb. Gonna try and jaunt away. This is the most space created that anybody has ever made. And meanwhile, up top, they've also found the Viper. This is somehow working out. paiN Gaming making it happen as King RD ran from here to here to here to here to here to here inside their base to Fountain, and now he's out. Not to mention, he's still cutting the creep wave. He's killing the courier. It's all happening right now. King RD, what a guy. He's going to go use their fountain, their shrine, and then heal up and do it all again. And now realizing that things are scary, HFN going to back out. A good sleep there from the Bane to save his buddy. And the pace of this game has just slowed drastically. Look at the last couple minutes. It's kind of ridiculous how much space King RD has made. Like, just constantly. Doesn't want to orb that way. Afraid that people could be chasing after him. Maybe they make another rotation and gank happen. Looking for a hook shot. They spot him out. Not able to phase shift that one. Save his clarity. Instead, he's going to head down there for the haste rune. And now, well, Gyro might have him. Nah, not going to go for it instead. The battle's over here. Need to be careful. The chase comes. The coconuts bounce. The Maledict's on. The Witch Doctor ulti as well. The roll away. Maybe a chance to get away. HFN in trouble. The stun will connect. And that should be enough to keep the TB alive. While that's all going on, good old King RD.
Bottom tower is under attack.
What a guy. They never have a creep wave. They have one. They have an siege creep, which they're going to try and protect with everything they're worth. It keeps those clarities popping. Well, bottom lane, Tavo's able to make it happen.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Now with 2 tier 2 towers taken, it's going to be in towards Roshan.
Dire are scanning.
And we're also going to see paiN Gaming move down bottom. So they have BKB Black Hole now. And Tavo's getting close to a Blink Dagger. This game was 7,500 into the favor of T-Show, and now it's down to 4,000 with almost even experience. We talked about them pushing in with the first Roshan and maybe finding some kills and taking high ground. But I think that right now, King RD has made enough space that his team can actually fight. And again, just every time, they're all here. Like, everybody is around him, and he's just cutting all of the creep waves. What a freaking player. I don't think he's going to stop either. All right, they know he's coming. They're like, all right, he's going to come back. There's no way he's not back. They've got the Omni Knight up there on the high ground. They got the Witch Doctor. And then King RD's like, joke's on you. I'm over here now. He's going to blink over to the trees. They're smoking by their creep wave. They're like, we know he's coming for it. We're going to defend it. No such luck. He'll get the next one. So how do they kill this creep wave? HFN could just send illusions. They need to get this creep wave dead. They gotta protect it. If you're T-Show right now, saving private creeps.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They use the first glyph. Gonna send in the illusion. Hit it a couple times, draw the aggro of the creeps. Looking for an opening here. Puck is still down there in the mid lane, cutting the creep waves, and with those ones dead now. Backdoor protection will be back up soon. By the way, Puck pulls the whole creep wave over to this one, and now is split pushing. They've got the catch onto Viper here as well. They're not able to TP back yet. King RD is winning them this game over and over and over again. What a freaking player, honestly. He's just showing no respect at all for their base. This is insanity. HFN gets the TP out before the rocket connects, and Tavo, he's a couple gold away from his Blink Dagger. King RD is going to get stunned there for the moment. Nice Yule Scepter lift up. Is in trouble though because he doesn't have a blink. Picks up the rune to get out of there. Where's the black hole? Enigma catching it onto one. They take down the Omni Knight. All right, now if they can rotate over with the rest of them, this could work out. Doesn't look like they want to try and chase this. So they kill the Omni Knight, dead for 40 seconds. It's another 800 gold swing.
Oh, look at it go. Coming in.
It's a really good puck game. That's for damn sure. And while I'm saying that, they find a kill bottom onto the Viper. You know, it is all falling apart. This is really rough. Blink away again after killing off the creep wave. And Blink Dagger now done for Enigma. It's only a 2,000 gold lead. This has just been like very, very good play constantly from paiN Gaming. And the chase again off to the side. Dream Coil used, blinks away, damn near into Fountain. King RD is running, and they're not finding him. Again, gonna be able to jaunt, run. What do you do?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is the freest puck game that's ever been. Oh, well, there's the nightmare and the walk away, but the stun and the kill. They've had enough. The unfortunate part is they're still not going to have creeps. Oh, no. Oh, God. If you're T-Show right now, you are so mad. This is like the most frustrating thing ever. They're so completely and totally ready to take a fight. And it's just not happening. Ever. Again, your creep wave's dead. He blinks the other way. They kill the courier, though. That's probably not great. But King RD coming up again, just a little bit short. Just a little bit short. Oh, God. King RD's just never stopping. They're like, they're going to chase him again, and he's just gone. Gets the creep wave, runs away, could probably kill off that tower if he wanted. King RD don't give a damn. This is my base. He's literally just sitting there. They don't have anything. What are you going to do against this guy? Yeah, we'll cut both creep waves simultaneously. Oh my God, that purification actually hurt a lot though. All right, time to run. He's setting them up. They want to find the kill. It's not happening. They bring all of them down there and he's gone again. They are so mad. They are so mad. Have you ever seen this much space created by a puck? Ever in your life? It's just this whole map is theirs. Like, this is with basic, very few kills in this period. Oh. They finally have a creep wave mid. Guess who's here? Hey guys! I heard you want to push. Oh shit. Dual Scepter? Blink away maybe? Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh God, get out of there. He's dead. They finally got him. All right, time to push. Get us out of here. It's time to get the hell out. I mean, that's his first death in how long? It's only his second death of the game, but he buys back, ready to do it all again. All right, if he dies now, this is pretty bad. But that being said, it's now the time for the rest of his team to push out these creep waves. How does T-Show deal with this? Well, next Roshan, capable to respawn in 30 seconds. I do kind of wonder if he needed to buy back there. It's funny because they push down mid, and then like as soon as he buys back, they're like, screw this, we're done. We're not even going to try and push. We know you're going to kill our creep wave. They have a new strategy, which is don't deal with the puck. Let him do his thing, we're going to farm. Level 20, he's got the 50 movement speed talent now on Gyrocopter. King RD, he plays on their side of the map now. They've got a lot of wards trying to find him. The double catapult wave, King RD, they don't quite catch there. And in fact, pretty soon he's going to be able to have another Blink Dagger off cooldown. This is the dangerous waves though, because it's the double catapult and that becomes a lot harder to kill through very quickly. And in fact, with Gyrocopter there, he's going to have a Yule Scepter as well as a Blink Dagger to get away. And King RD, he's gone. Bottom lane pushed in. Gyrocopter, they've got TPs, so they'll be able to come back and respond to this. The stun needing to roll away. Duster in trouble. Magnetize. Black hole on it too. Oh, they got him. What did you think you're doing there, misters? There's an Enigma still in this game, lulled into a false sense of security and dismantled with brutal swiftness. So 17-11. The big thing here too is that like they're really gonna start to win fights over and over again. They've got enough time. Like that was the only thing that they needed to do this game, was just make a ton of space and a ton of time. Tavo needs to get the hell out of here. He is in trouble. Terrorblade is not nearby him and trying to run away, slowed down, killed off. RD takes the tower, he blinks away. This guy does the big. What a freaking player. He's almost got Ags. He's gonna wait there for the bounty runes, stealing those away. Roche respawning in 25 seconds. By that time, Tavo will be back up. Won't have Black Hole. Something to be concerned about. Oh, Clockwork. They get the jaunt away, but it's tough to push this wave out. The Rocket Flare damage at level 20 for Clockwork, that could be a bit of a game changer. Because that's when you can also push out the opponent's creep waves a little bit faster, and you don't have to, like, come back like that to make that work. But King RD just making this work for his team. And I mean, you see this, they're forced to come back constantly. They're taking the tier 3 tower. They push that out. He's able to orb away. He's in a little bit of trouble here though. Phase shift. Able to dodge away from that one, and now blinks into the trees, gets himself out. He's gonna wait for the gyro to go away, and then kill off the creep wave yet again. I mean, if you're T-Show, you should know at this point. Like, you need to start putting down Tinker wards, honestly. This guy's a madman. Roshan starting to fall. They have Ag's Dream Coil. They have Black Hole. They spot out the ward here. Do they want to come and contest? Tavo's moving forward. They have Blink, BKB, Black Hole, and Greaves. The whole kit and caboodle. As they send in the Eidolons, they see that Roshan is low. They're going to start moving in there. Smoked up, ready to blink, ready to Black Hole. How do you stop it? They're in the area with Clockwork as well. Orb goes through one time. Tavo's still there as well. They can hookshot to break this Black Hole, remember. Dropping down the Midnight Pulse. Roche is very, very low. It's going to go down. And now the hookshot forward. They found themselves the puck. No way that they get that kill. But still, it's Aegis and Cheese going to T-Show. Can they get a creep wave to take them there, though? The other problem is Puck now has the illusory orbs. What? King RD, what are you doing? You lost your damn mind. He's got phase shift. He's got blink again in a second, but well, trying to jaunt away. He's got Maledict on him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. He doesn't have buyback. Oh, it was the best of pucks. It was the worst of pucks. I mean, that's understandable. Well, is it? He didn't know that they were all going to be there, but that is really, really tough now. To burn through an Aegis Gyrocopter with Butterfly. Bottom lane, though. Look at HFN. He takes down the Viper. He's going to force them back. They broke the... Oh, they broke it. They're able to get him out of there. Hey, he doesn't have a TP back. Terrorblade, he's making it happen. That's a tier 3 tower that's going to end up dropping. They buy back on the Viper as well. All right, they made it work at least for the beginning. Can they find any more right now? Again, no TPs available on these heroes. They have to go for everything. And Terrorblade's going to be able to completely dismantle them if they walk too far forward. Metamorphosis, what's the duration like left? He still does have Sunder available as well. Starting to drop down low, needs to TP back home. Is he going to die? It looks like the answer is no. But they took the tier 3 tower and the barracks. And now maybe ready for another round here. Can they find any more? They have Black Hole still available if they want to go on these guys. Gyrocopter taking a lot of damage as well. But with Metamorphosis now down, it's hard to take this fight. Another tier 3 tower dead. They need to wait for Puck to be here. Viper not capable of joining the rest of his allies. In that last engagement, they didn't need a blink to break Black Hole. The wrap around the Black Hole on the 2, they kill them all off. They're dead, they're gone. See you later, folks. 444 thinking about going back in for this one, but that Gyrocopter is so dead. And paiN Gaming hit it back again big. It still is pretty rough. They lost Elena Barracks and then another range racks. But that's a 3,000 gold swing, and more importantly, an opportunity now for paiN Gaming to push down and force out some buybacks of their own. Tavo's going for Refresher next. They'll have Metamorphosis back up in 40 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So
Radiant's middle tower.
the walk forward and the attempted siege. The cogs not working. Silence, stun, everything used. Clockwork down to low HP. There's the jump forward yet again. They take down the tier 3 and now back. Clockwork hook shot onto 1. Still hanging on to BKB stick charges. It was on cooldown though. Tavo doesn't make it out alive, but they do take down the Clockwork. Puck again, making his presence felt. King RD is a goddamn player.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Honestly, this Puck has been... I think this is the best Puck performance that I've seen in the past year, maybe. Head in mid to try and take out that creep wave as well, maybe, or possibly just head down bottom for more split push.
Radiant's top shrine.
But the Terrorblade takes down the shrine. Omni Knight trying to go for a sheep stick while Puck pushes out this bottom lane, and we've got it, guys. It's happening right now, here and now. Gyrocopter Divine Rapier. Clockwork buys back. They want to make this happen right now. Black Hole on cooldown for another 28 seconds. Glimmer Cape forward, walking in on this one. They're just going for the tier 4s. They don't care. They're daring them to stop this. Can you deal with a Gyro Rapier? Terrorblade pausing the game, and the XD, the salt is flowing alive and well here in the South American qualifiers. A little bit of game plan, a little bit of time to think, a little bit of what we gonna do. All right, TB Diffusal Blade. They've got Black Hole in 13 seconds. And there's going to be the back. There's the chase. That's a lot of damage. They get the stun onto the gyro as well. Are they going to be able to find him? Where's the detection? They want to kill him off. Jump forward, Tavo. He doesn't have the Black Hole. He has it now. They turn it around, but immediately broken. Clockwork plays in the game, making it happen. Do they have enough? The gyro's down. The Rapier on the deck. The double kill is there. It didn't matter. SOS Bizarro. GG, well played. Oh, baby. That was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. And SOS Bizarro, por supuesto, mis amigos. I don't want to play Dota right now. I want to look at the scoreboard. Holy crap. What a freaking game. It had everything. Man of the match has got to be King RD. He went ham. Did very little damage, relatively speaking, but he did everything his team needed him to. They were able to take away the rapier. There was that definitely questionable pause. Definitely questionable pause. That's one of those moments where, again, like, you take a look at what happened right there. There was 18 seconds until Black Hole came out. If T-Show or if paiN don't respond perfectly to that, there's a very real possibility that the Ancient just goes down. I don't know. That's something that I'm sure people will be talking about and questioning whether or not that was a completely legal pause or not. But that's going to do it here. Game number 2 done. paiN versus Sacred. It's going to be your grand finals matchup. I'm going to be done for the day. My voice is already dead before we got started, and it's even further dead right now. Hope that you guys enjoyed the broadcast again. If you feel so inclined, you can give me a follow at Lyrical Dota. Solo casts are never easy, but they are a lot of fun, and I hope that even if it wasn't always the most correct thing that I said at all points, that you at least enjoyed yourself through all of it, because it was pretty good. Have yourselves a great day, everybody, and I will see you later. We have Mr. PMRP, who's going to be joining you for the grand finals, I believe. Stick around, everybody. We'll be back for our final series. Adios.